Yo, what up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of MLT Hangouts. I'm your host, Irvine.
I'm your host, Ashton. This week we are joined with Grits. He's a local Toronto battle rapper. If you want to hear his interview, check the description for the link.
Right. So today we pick a topic every week to talk to with our guests.
Right.
And this week we're gonna talk about cultural differences. Alright, so each one of us are from a different country. We have different cultures, different upbringings. Right. So I guess we'll start with the most obvious question. Where are you from?
Me, I was born and raised in Toronto.
Right.
Spent all my life here. My parents are from Grenada, so I take a lot of, I guess, Caribbean culture with me on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. So for me, same, like born and raised in Toronto, but both of my parents are from El Salvador, so like I had a very Hispanic upbringing. So, and I feel like that does impact a lot of how I am today and how I move in different situations as well. But we could get into that later.
Yeah. I was actually born in Trinidad, came to Canada when I was about 2. And both of my parents are from Trinidad as well. And just like Irvine and Grid, the Caribbean upbringing is like a completely different upbringing. It shapes the way we are as a person.
Completely different.
Yeah. So, getting beat with a broom is very common.
So I guess like on the topic of upbringing, like you talking about getting hit with the broom, like how was discipline in your house?
So like there was never, like, talking back was not a thing.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like I only saw talk back when I started going to school and I see white people doing it. And like it's seriously, like it's bad to the point where like I didn't know this was possible, and like I'm smart enough to know I can't even go back home and try that shit.
Exactly.
Right? Because like it's not like I was getting beat all the time, but like I knew by certain tones that my dad would give me, for example, and by certain things I did, whether I got beat for it or not, that like I can't be doing this, right? And there was like different levels of like, I guess, teaching, right? Like a funny example, I'll never forget. Like I got beat out of my sleep one time, right? I don't remember why, but like I just remember waking up to a lash. I thought it was a dream, and I look up and know it's real life. I'm getting beat, right? I've been beat in the shower, like.
What?
Yeah, man. Like you have soap.
I've never had
the hell, right? But like I think I turned it out right. Like I am respectful. Like I am like a decent guy. You know what I mean? But like I see different types of characters, and like you said, and how you said it as well, how you react in certain situations, like that, like you can't change your core of who you are. You know what I mean? So like it's interesting. I like it though.
Yeah. On that note, like for me, discipline was crazy. I have both of my parents in my house.
Yeah.
And my dad being from the mountains of El Salvador and my mom being from the city.
Yeah.
My dad is super old fashioned. Right?
Yeah.
So he has a very narrow way of thinking.
Yeah.
And if you're not exactly like him, he's
Yeah.
gonna be like, why are you my son?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
facts,
Like,
yeah.
it's fucking crazy, right? Like as far as like discipline as like getting like hit, all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like everything that I did, it's a fucking hit, right?
Yeah.
My dad was like extreme though, to the point where it's like, I'm afraid of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he'd ask me to go, he'd give me certain instructions to go get like a freaking screwdriver.
Yeah.
And I'd be shaking.
If you fuck this up, yo. That's the real shit.
Go downstairs to the basement.
Yeah.
It's in the closet.
Yeah.
It should be on the top right corner.
Yeah.
Alright, I go downstairs and I open the door to the closet. Why is it not in the top right corner?
But it's your fault, right?
It's my fault. I have to go upstairs shaking.
Yeah.
Cause like it's not there.
No,
You
for
know
sure.
what I mean?
Worst part, they go downstairs
And-
look in the same spot and it's
Yo,
there.
It's there. Where'd it come from?
How did it just pop up there?
It's
That's the
crazy.
wild shit. That's the
It's
wild
crazy.
shit.
Nah, I hate that shit.
But yo, like you said, like all those beatings, all those yellings, like I would never talk back to my parents, and it's taught me respect
Exactly.
for others, respect for other people. Like my sister's a different breed. She talks back to my freaking parents. I'm like, what? How?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, how old's your sister? Younger than you?
Yeah, she's younger than me.
That's why my little brother gets everything.
Oh my god, same.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Man has a phone. He's 12. I had my first phone. I was 14, and it was a stupid ass flip phone.
Yeah.
After my flip phone, I got a freaking recycled phone. Like, no, like they have it so good.
They do.
I also think it's because like our parents get older and like they're tired.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to be your kid.
Facts.
So yeah. I used to get beat too. I didn't get beat with a broom. I was joking on that one. So put it out there. I got you, mom.
Yeah.
But I did get hit with like whatever she had.
Yeah.
Belt. She would throw shit at me.
Dog, I remember going to school with a red hand mark on my face.
Yeah.
My mom
face,
just
eh?
fucking.
So that's when you have no chill. Like, usually I get hit on my body, so like close to cover it. But like I caught him in his face, bro.
The worst is when your boys are over and you do something dumb and she calls you into the room.
Oh,
and you gotta go back here like eyes are watering. Your boys are like, yeah, he's great. Like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Pass the remote, right?
holy
Those are the
shit,
worst
bro.
ones. Those are the worst ones.
No, I remember one time I was riding, it was grade 7, I was riding into school, right? And like I'm on the sidewalk, I'm not even going fast or anything, and I got hit by a car. I blacked out, I woke up like a minute later, whatever, and all I was concerned about was like, fuck, my bike's broken, my dad's gonna kill me. I'm out here bleeding and shit, like nothing else matters, like fuck. And then the second thing, I'm like, fuck, I'm late for school. If I'm late for school, my mom's gonna beat me.
Call my house.
Fuck, bro.
Crazy.
Do you plan on, like, if you want kids, you plan on beating them too?
Oh, for sure. For
Yo,
sure.
so many people are like, yo, that's not the way to go. Like, you shouldn't beat your kids. But like,
I'm like, to each their own. You know what I mean? To each their own. I'm not gonna be as bad as my parents were. My parents weren't even that bad in all seriousness. You know what I mean? Like I boosted up, but like I'm not gonna beat them to the point where it's like, yo, I'm getting beat at home. You're just gonna get beat. Like you're gonna know if you do something stupid, you're gonna get hit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And like it's just that straightforward. I don't like. I'm not one to raise my voice, like, cause like when I start laughing, like I'm a very calm guy, but when I start laughing when I'm mad, like run away. Like, it's bad. You know what I mean? So like certain tones and like you get hit every so often, but like nothing serious.
Yeah. I never thought like putting your kid on the stairs or like putting them in the corner. I don't did anything.
What?
Well, I'm psyched though. Like because I'm an athlete, I was talking to my best friend about this. I'm like, yo, shout out to Dev. I'm like, yo, like. When we have kids, like my kid's gonna be like 8 and he's gonna be absolutely dazed because he's gonna do something wrong and I'm gonna make him do wall sits.
Don't kill you.
He's gonna doing planks and shit. Yeah, like dead ass.
That's smart. That's smart.
That's horrible.
Yeah. It is.
But on the same note as upbringing, like, were you like super close with family friends? You call them like auntie, uncle, like.
Yeah, it was just like it was more of a respect thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So like you had like I have so many aunts, right? And like half of them aren't even related to me, but like it's just like they're my mom's friends or they're my dad's friends or whatever the case is, and they just become aunts by default, right? Then I have my actual family, and like my family's big back home too, right? So like I have an abundance of family, and just a respect thing was just how I was brought up. You address someone as auntie or uncle or Mr. or Mrs. Like, you know what I mean? Especially when you're a youth growing up, like it's important. Never call him no. Can never call my dad by his first name.
What?
All that dumb shit.
Word.
Dad, leave me alone. Like never that. No.
Like for me, even like same thing. Like Tia, Theo. Like I have a bear of them, right? So like, and the funniest part is seeing a whole bunch of them in a fam jam. You know what I mean? So like you gotta now because it's that whole respect thing. You gotta say hi to each and every.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You gotta kiss them on the cheek every single one.
Sit through the you've got so much bigger.
Real shit.
Every time I see you 2 years ago. Come on.
Every time, bro.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Speaking on fam jams though, like how were your guys' fam jams? Like
my fam jams. My fam, like my mom and my dad are very chill, like almost boring. Right? So like when I get to like other like family members, like they're like the crazy ones.
Yeah.
So like I enjoy those ones more because they'll like have a barbecue and like you'll have like them sitting down and then you'll have the crazy ones dancing and jumping up and everything like that, right? And I more cater to the crazy side. I think I'm a little bit crazy myself, right?
Yeah.
But you know, like it's just wow. You have so much personality, so much everything there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just nice to see everything.
I freaking loved my fam jams. Like even growing up, I can't go to all of them as much as I used to. I have work, I have like responsibilities, and now I'm starting to miss. Like, cause before it'd be like, oh my god, I have to go to another one. Right?
Yeah, you gotta
like,
know
now,
them.
Now I'm starting to miss it. Cause you'd have like the music playing, right? Like my uncle was a DJ, so he had a set. he played like merengue, bachata,
Yeah.
and it's like it's a super lit environment. Everybody's just having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, people are drinking.
Yeah.
And like with Latinos, like they party until like 4 in the fucking morning.
No, of course, just like us. Like we party. The morning is nothing. Like
Yeah.
Word, right?
You know what I mean?
And the funniest shit is when you're kids and like you want to go home.
Yeah, I'm tired. You know how many times I've been
tired.
Oh my god.
Yo, it's the worst when it's like just the old people and they're just sitting down listening to like Sizzla and stuff, and you gotta just chill.
You gotta just chill, and you can't do nothing.
Like,
Yeah.
Shit,
man.
Fucking jokes.
Yeah.
How about you?
For me, it's like the same thing. Everybody gets together. There's always like the young people and the old people. When it's like the big fam jams, I love it. I love seeing like all of my cousins, especially because like 90% of my family lives in Trinidad. When I go there, I get to see people I haven't seen in a long time. And it's like they play music that I love, get to eat the food that I love. So I'm tired of like Canadian food and shit. Like eating out is completely different in Trinidad because you go somewhere and it's like it's home cooked food. No matter where you go.
Well, I'm sure you know what a double stand is, right?
Of course.
If they ever had a double stand in Canada, my bank account would be like I'm telling you, like doubles are just it's just like
doubles are delicious.
There you go, and like hot dogs and shit. Like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking on fam jams though, like what are the type of music that your parents played like around the house, and did that influence what you're listening to now?
Yeah, for sure. I listened to a lot of reggae, old school reggae growing up. Not as much dancehall, but a few like dancehall songs, a lot of soca, a lot of calypso. That's a lot of R&B, like soul R&B and stuff. And I definitely think that shaped me actually. Like I always tell everyone I know, like I'm an old soul, you know what I mean? Like I'm not supposed to be from this generation. Like I should be born like 20 years ago. I should have been on Soul Train or something. You know what I mean? Like something of the sort. But like that's the stuff I grew up on, and like I love it because like you also listen to the music and like you become aware, you become conscious. You know what I mean? At a younger age. And I think that's very important. You know what I mean? A lot of people are listening to a lot of crap and they're not aware of things. They don't know much about like anything. Like I was a kid learning like about, oh shit, I'm actually black. You know what I mean? Or like I'm a kid, oh, you know, it's cool to dance. It's not like embarrassing or something. You know what I mean? Or like it's cool to like express yourself in rap because I'm a rapper. You know what I mean? But like you learn these things, like whether it's consciously or unconsciously, but like, I thought that very important for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And I love Spanish music. I was never brought up on it, but like I assume it'd be the same.
Yeah, exactly. So like in my house, there was 2 sets of generations that I looked up to. So I have my older brother who grew up in the 90s, right? And then I have my parents who are obviously much older, right? So they listen to old school music, like they have accordions in it and they got trumpets and whatever, right? And like the thing was, when I was a kid, I used to be embarrassed.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, what kind of songs have accordions and fucking trumpets and shit, right? You know what I mean? But like now that I got older and I understand it, it's like, yo, that's what gives our music flavor. You know what I mean?
Their music has no seasoning. Their food has no seasoning. Like they don't season their chicken. Like
right. So it's like all those instruments, the live band and shit. Like that's what gives it flavor.
Man.
That's what makes it live. That's like, you know what I mean? And like every Sunday morning, you know it was a Sunday morning if your mom's playing fucking. Like for me, I just Mark Anthony. Like, yo, Mark Anthony playing, we're cleaning up the whole fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me put on some Lauryn Hill so we can clean.
Just on your point, I agree with you like 100%. Like what you listen to shapes who you are. Yeah. And like I grew up listening to like Sizzla, T.O.K., Beanie Man, back when he wasn't always like singing about getting drunk and stuff. But, like that kind of like reggae and like dancehall that was actually like uplifting. And like that channeled what I listen to like now, because now I'm listening to like Kendrick and like Isaiah Rashad and other like conscious rappers and stuff. So like definitely what you listen to back then affects you now.
Of course.
And like listening to that music now is still like amazing. I can put on Sizzla anytime I want.
Of course. And like I told you, certain music doesn't die. Like replay value is what makes music. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like when you look back and you're able to play whatever the case is, and you could replay certain things, like that shows how great it was and how like ahead of their time they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I will say though, they were kind of slacking on the music videos.
Oh, for sure.
Looking back on like soca music videos, usually the videos had nothing to do with the song. It was the funniest thing to see.
Oh god. See the abundance of shit. Just an abundance of shit.
Yeah, at least you guys had music videos, yo. Like ours was just a live performance.
half the times it was just live performances transferred into the video.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like cut up differently.
Yeah.
Our parents being like immigrants, they came to Canada for like a better life for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So being from a different culture, did your parents have expectations for you?
All I ever heard was, I carried you for 9 months and you need to get an education.
Right?
Education. That's all I ever heard. Now, my dad played music, right? He was in a band. He made his own music. He produced his music, etc., etc. So I was always exposed to music at a young age, right? And so with that now, it's like you get exposed to a lot of different things and a lot of different types of situations. Like my mom, not really a music head, but like with my dad, it opened my eyes to like a lot of things, viewing the world differently, and just helping me grow, right, as a person and as a kid and everything else and such.
Yeah, my mom came to Canada when I was like 2 for like a better life, like most immigrants, and same as you, she just wanted me to have an education. She didn't really care like what I was gonna be, whether it's like a doctor or a lawyer. Yeah. She just wanted me to do something with my life, and do something that like makes me happy. And like hearing a lot of other people, they're making career decisions based on what their parents want. Mm-hmm. Like my mom just being open to me being in like the creative field has me like incredibly grateful for her, like being so understanding.
That's huge.
I couldn't see me working in like math or science or biology or like any of that.
That's huge. That's huge. The support behind you is huge.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What about you?
For me, it's like two sides to the coin.
Yep.
Because for Latinos, it's like, I'm happy if you are not pregnant at 16. If you're not a baby daddy, if my sister isn't pregnant by 16, thank you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If from being from El Salvador, if you're not in a gang, thank you God. If you're healthy, thank you, right? But on the other side, it's like we expect you to be a professional. You know what I mean? Be like an engineer, a doctor, whatever. Right? My parents are so old school, they still don't even know. They don't understand the concept of creative and creativity and making creativity a profession. Right? They don't understand that. They look at what I do and I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You should be studying. My dad still thinks like I should be like learning math and shit, right? So it's like, I'm like, I finished school, Dad. What are you doing?
You know what I mean? What do you want from me? Yeah.
So on another note, tattoos. Are they accepted in your house?
Originally, I would say like hell no.
Yeah.
As of like I'm 23 right now. You know what I mean? So like it's not, you can't tell me nothing because I'm still living in your house, but it's I'm gonna make my own life decisions, and I'd appreciate if you respected it type thing in a very forceful way, right? To the point where like I'm gonna start getting tatted up. Like I have no tattoos now, but like I plan to have like 4 or 5 by like the end of 2018, right? And originally my mom was like, no tattoos, that means you're in a gang, da 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 da. But like she respects my decisions now, right? Versus before, like I was not a person, I was your son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Now I'm a person. Well, now I'm your son who is a person.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, okay, like I'm gonna still tell you not to get the tattoos, but like if you're gonna get them, I'm not gonna like kick you out the house type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's where she stands right now. My dad doesn't give a shit.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on, my grandma. She told me. She told me don't come back in the house if I get a tattoo. I'm like, yo, but like my brother now, like not this is not blood, by the way. This is just like we're all from Grenada type thing, right? So my brother now, he's tatted up. I'm like, but Matthew's tatted up. She's like, it's Matthew. Da 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 da. I'm like, what does that mean?
That's him.
Yeah, like so like it just depends. Like some people grow out of it, some people don't.
I feel like they see how you are as a person,
right?
And if they see that you're a good person and like you have good morals, getting a tattoo isn't really like the end of the world. Right?
Yeah.
But in my situation, gang problems is very bad in El Salvador. Right?
Yeah.
So it's to the point where if you have a tattoo, you're in a gang.
Yeah.
There's no like in between.
If I'm boss,
you know what I mean? So my parents' only concern is like, yo, if you get a tattoo, you're not going back to El Salvador because like, dog, you're gonna get arrested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that's their thing, but on like it does suck, right?
Yeah.
Because like I view tattoos as like art, right?
Yeah.
And like if I think it looks dope, I want to put it on my body. Right?
Yeah.
My body is a canvas,
yeah.
and I appreciate art. So like I would like to be like super tatted up.
Yeah.
It's another layer that I have to be like conscious about.
Of course,
you know what I mean? And also like it's a cultural thing too, right? Like Hispanics don't like getting tattoos and shit. Like, I don't know, it's stupid. New generation means new rules. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
That's my situation.
Yeah. For me, it was kind of similar to yours because my mom's like, you're a young black kid. People already view you a certain way, and now that you have tattoos, they're gonna view you like even worse than you already are.
Yeah.
But she's like, I've taught you enough. Like, I've instilled my morals into you, and I think you can make a good decision.
When did she start saying that?
Like after high school.
You see, like,
it's like after
I've made all these mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've already matured now,
and
now I'm just growing up. You know what I mean? Adulting, and now I'm ready. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. But she's just like, it's your life now. If you want to go and get a tattoo, you have to accept the consequences.
Yeah.
And now I have 5 tattoos, so it's fine for me. And like, I'm working in an industry where they're a lot more like open and a lot more accepting, because it's like the crazy people are the people who are putting things on now, and they used to view people with tattoos as like crazy people, wild people, whatever. So my mom's fine with it. She's like, it's your life. You have to accept with whatever comes along with it.
Right.
And I plan on getting a lot more tattoos.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know. I might just got one. Just fuck it.
So I'm saying, I'm like, yo, like my first tattoo's going on my chest, right? So like, I'm hoping that I'm not gonna like be like, oh, mom, I got a tattoo. But like when I come out the shower, like she's gonna see it one day. You know what I mean? What's that? Well, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna tap my face or tap my neck or like my hands or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I'm not hiding it either.
Are you the type of person that needs your tattoos to mean something?
Yeah, for me, I can't just put something on me. Like, I was gonna go get a tattoo this summer, and I saw a guy with a chicken drumstick on his knuckle, and that just turned me off. You know what I mean? So I'm just like I'm not just gonna put shit on my skin just to put shit on my skin. Like, I have like dead friends, you know what I mean? Type shit. Like, I have like people that care about that are alive, that aren't alive, that I would get tattoos to me have to mean something on my skin. Right?
So what if it just like looks cool? You wouldn't get it on you?
Like, I love anime, for example. Right? So like,
Don't tell me you're getting like Naruto.
Like would I do I get a picture of Goku like on my back? Like,
Please don't.
To me that's cool. You know what I mean?
You would actually get like Goku.
Okay, not Goku, but like I'd get like do you know Bleach?
Yeah.
I would get freaking Zangetsu
Okay.
tatted on me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Teach
But
his own.
like to me that's cool, but I wouldn't do it because it doesn't have no significant meaning to me.
Makes sense.
Even though it's cool.
If Bleach changed my life now, like in all seriousness, like that would be in the discussion, but like has no meaning. It's cool and like that's it. To me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's your skin.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I feel like it's art.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I appreciate art. So
And I do as well, you know what I mean? Like,
so if I want to look at it and it's like, oh shit, that looks cool.
for real,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like, for me, it doesn't have to mean anything, but like to each his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't have to mean anything, but like all of my tattoos have like a big significance. Like, it made an impact in my life, and I'm like, this needs to be on my skin now.
You see what I mean? Yeah.
But I would still get something that has no meaning. But I would rather get something with meaning first,
Right.
before I get something that doesn't.
Agree. Like if I'm filling in space for whatever reason, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But like the core elements, they have to have some sort of meaning.
Core pieces.
Yeah.
All right, yo. On that note, that has been our episode of MLT Hangouts. Thanks again to Grid for coming through, bro.
Thanks for having me,
Been
man.
good talking and whatever.
Thanks for having me, man.
So how about you let the people know your socials where they could find you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. Instagram and Twitter at grid_FOE. That's GRID_FOE. Holla at your boy, man.
Right. And anything coming up, like battles or?
Yeah, I might have a battle coming up in November. You'll find out on my social media if it's confirmed or not. And it's supposed to be a really big card actually for my home league Beast Mode. So if that's valid, like come through, come support.
Right. We definitely try and check it out.
For real.
I want to go see some local battle happen.
Yeah,
no, for real.
Yeah.
It's dope.
All right, man. That's been this episode. Peace.
Peace.
Don't know.